Have you seen the White House? Come on. I'm going to bring out our first comedian. We actually had an amazing comedian come out tonight as well and join our lineup. So we have like 6 comedians. It's unprecedented. You guys are in for a really good show. It's still early enough to tell some friends to come out and enjoy it too. I'm going to get us started with our first comedian. I want you to all put your hands together for the one and only Johnnycat.
Alright, Pale Moon Brewing, what's going on, you guys? Let's give it up for Pete. Alright. Give it up one time for your staff, you guys. Jess is out there killing it. My name is Johnnycat, you guys. People tell me all the time, they're like, Johnnycat, they're like, isn't that a name of a kitty litter? And I'm like, yes. I am full of shit, you know. Also, leave your box smelling really fresh. It's Is it just me, or is I'm trying to bring box back? I feel like pussy is overused, you know?
Bring back box.
Yeah. Bring back box 2024, you know? You guys excited for the election season? That's a weird thing. I'm neutral about all politics. I'm a centrist at heart, you know what I mean? Because I pay attention to weird things about the guys that run. I'm not gonna vote for Trump because he drinks water weird. I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but Trump he can't drink out of a water bottle like a normal person. It's really fucking irritating. Next time you watch, you look it up online. What he does, he'll drink with 2 hands sometimes. What he does is he'll have the water bottle in one hand and he'll take the other hand, open it, and for some reason hold the water cap right here, like this, and then put it there. I don't get it. The other way he usually drinks water is he goes towards the water bottle and then he says something like, wow. My Trump is terrible, but I'll give it a shot. That's good water. Trump is one of those dudes that probably, he drinks water weird. If you see him drink out of a straw, it explains this whole thing when he talks. You know? He's just can't hold on. I don't think Biden can even lift a glass of water. You think Trump is one of those guys that faces the shower head when he takes a shower? You know what I mean? One of those dudes that puts both hands on the wall like this and just Is anybody else over how cold it is? I'm fucking over the cold, you guys. You guys got it bad out here. It's 10 degrees colder here than where I came from. I came from Orville. From all the way out here from Orville. Let's give it up for Orville. Don't really clap for that, no. No, Orville's alright. It gets a bad rap, you know. It's one of those hick towns, you know, an old gold mining town and shit like that. But we got an outdoor shooting range out there, you know. It's a little white trash, this outdoor shooting range. You can always tell, if an outdoor shooting range is white trash because that's where whites go to shoot their trash. You know what I mean? These motherfuckers are out there, after Halloween, shooting up their pumpkins and shit. You gotta get rid of a microwave. Shooting range is a fun way to do it. I'm just saying. I'm not checking my jokes, you guys, so I gotta make edits to my suicide note later. And my friends tell me I look like what Jeffrey Dahmer would look like if he became an app developer. I gotta come back. I gotta tell them, I am working on an app actually. Yeah, it's a combination of HelloFresh and Grindr. Less blackpeoplemeet.com and more blackpeoplemeet.com. Suicide. No. Going to film. So speaking of male sex toys, you know, there's a big variety of male sex toys out there now. You know, like with the hard thing about like shopping for male sex toys or like any sex toy at all is like it's kind of confusing out there. You know what I mean? Like they don't really like label these for men only. You know, like dildos are bisexual. Like, did you guys know that? Like, yeah, they're for anybody. Dildos are the great sexual equalizer, in my opinion. Thank you. Yeah, there we go. See? Where was I going with this?
Sex toys just for men.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sex toys. It's a weird thing. Buying sex toys online is kind of like buying shoes online. You know, like you gotta like get 3 of everything and find out what fits. You know? Like, I had to go through like 4 or 5 prostate massages before I figured out which one I like. Adam and Eve has a really chill return policy, is what I'm saying. How are we doing tonight? How am I doing? We're doing all right? Like, okay. Are you guys having fun? Yeah. Fuck yeah. So, you guys want a free piece of advice? Like, yeah, this is an important life lesson that I figured out I'm going to bestow to all of you here tonight. I don't know if any of you are into psychedelics. A few? All right. For those of you that aren't indoctrinated, here's my advice: do not take powerful psychedelics like an hour before bed. Don't do that. Okay. Like I don't know about you guys, the shit that I got, like I ate it. It was like a couple of hours went by. Nothing was going on, and it was like late at night. It was already like 10:30, so I was like, fuck it, I got burned. Like maybe they're duds, I don't know. So I went to bed. I don't know about you guys. Like, do you guys ever wake up in the middle of the night, like able to see your own eyes? Like you're freaking out, trying to convince yourself just because it's dark doesn't mean you're still asleep. You know? You're gonna wake up any second. And when you finally figure it out, like, shit, I lost it. I'm still tripping. No, the best tool to have, if you're ever, like, having a hard time tripping, the best tool to have is, like, Siri. Yeah. You enable Siri when you're tripping, you know? Like, something pops into your head, like, I really need to listen to U2's Raised by Wolves, or I'll go insane, you know? That'll calm me down. You can just be like, hey Siri, play U2 Raised by Wolves. Shit, okay, no one's got Siri on, damn it. Okay, Google, play Raised by Wolves, U2. Not doing it. Okay, so one time, this is a true story. I was tripping really hard, and I was just given like a really big like family like bomb, like a big secret from my dad, and he decided to tell this to me while I was like tripping on shrooms. I don't know why. He decided to wait until just then. So I'm downstairs pacing around, like, you know, trying to deal with this truth bomb that just happened, you know. And out of nowhere, music like starts playing. It like fills the entire room, and I'm like, what the fuck? Where is this coming from, you know? I was having like an existential crisis, like God was trying to like send me a message about like what my dad just told me. And the weird thing was, I was wearing my headphones. It wasn't a real big mystery. But no, okay, so the weird thing is, and this is true, I don't know where that music came from. I had my headphones on, it wasn't connected to my phone, it wasn't connected to my laptop, it wasn't connected to my Apple TV. This music was connected to some random device that was playing just for me, and I don't know what it was. Like, I concluded in my altered state that I was that I was just like connected to God's Spotify list or something like that. You know? And there was a bunch of U2 on it. Raised by Wolves was pretty fire. All right, how you doing, man? What's up, Four Eyes? How you doing? Hey, listen, I can call him that. Her too. Hey, what's up, Four Eyes? How you doing? I'm taking that back. That's like our new N-word, you guys. Like, we can say that, all right? Pete Nelson called me Four Eyes. I get so mad. I'm like, bro, that's appropriation, and you're being ableist, and I don't appreciate it. All right, you guys, my name is Johnnycat. I'm gonna get off the stage. I hope you guys had fun. We got some great comments. They drove a long way. I'm gonna give you back to Pete Nelson.
Thank you, Johnnycat. You guys, just keep it going one more time for Johnnycat. Hell yeah. I feel like in Arcata, some of you guys might be on acid in the room. It's like, what's up, third eye? You know? You can't spell inspirational. No, wait, you can't spell inspiration without a third eye. So I'm gonna take that one home. That was fun. How we all doing? One more time for Johnnycat. That guy's fucking hilarious. I love that guy. So fun. Man, it was a crazy drive over here. I gotta say, I always get in trouble with the cops. I got a ticket. I blew a stop sign. I found out it was just some dude in a stop sign costume. The ticket, I got a ticket, got pulled over, and I noticed the cop was actually pretty hot, so I hit on the cop. I was like, all right, well, you got my personal information. And I just broke straight to the meat of the deal. I was like, hey, do you want to get out of here and, like, you know, find some place to shack up? And she was just like, no, which isn't surprising, right? But you know what was surprising? She also said, but I'll give you a hand job. And I was like, what? No way, right? I mean, I've heard of being beaten on by the police, but being beaten off by the police, that's a whole different bargain. All right, yeah, no one's ever... This is really... How are we doing tonight, guys? This is so fun. But yeah, we got so many comedians out from Chico tonight. It's some great stuff. We got, I don't know, it's overwhelming. There's so many comedians tonight. It's some exciting stuff. I don't know. I've been thinking about cops too much lately. I feel like they're always following me when I'm on the highway. Do you guys think that? They're always behind you, you know? It's bullshit. How many of you guys have gotten a ticket before? Definitely don't want to pay for those. Super expensive. The cops just roll up and then you're like, oh, cool, now I'm out a ton of money. What a wonderful experience that was. To protect and serve my ass, you know? Like $600 because I speed really bad, you know? I drive a foreign car and I have very poor impulse control. That's on me. But I just think that we need to change up how we deal with cops. Cops have to keep the peace, right? They have a job to do. But every time I see this uniform, I'm reminded of the bad times with the cops. So I propose to all of us tonight, why don't we change the uniform to something we trust, that we associate with justice? My vote, the Power Rangers uniform, right? Yeah, they show up with their helmets on and shit and fight people. Last time I met someone who showed up with a helmet on that fought people, he had a brain injury. Yeah. How do we know that the Power Rangers didn't escape a